Did you guys know that one glass bottle saves enough energy to power a 100-watt light bulb for 4 hours? So I assume all you guys have either recycled or heard of recycling. It's been around for thousands of years. Recycling does a lot for our environment, and you can even get money for it, so why not do it? I believe that everybody should recycle just because of the benefits that you get out of it and our environment gets out of it. I'm going to explain to you why we should all recycle. The effects on our pollution on us and our environment, the facts of pollution, and some fun facts of recycling. So, reason one is just because it saves energy. Manufacturers use lots of energy to create resources, like they use a lot of raw and natural resources to create a final product which uses a lot of energy. If we just recycle our old products, we can cut down a lot of that energy. Second, it reduces landfills. If we recycle, we will fill less landfills, and landfills are big and smelly, just big trash piles that no one wants to live by. They're just very unattractive. Another reason is to preserve our resources and save wildlife. When we don't recycle, we are destroying habitats. Lots of animals are dying because we aren't recycling. Like, we tear down lots of forests to make a lot of paper, and if we just recycled our old paper, we would definitely cut down a lot less trees. And lastly, it just helps our climate problems. Recycling helps reduce carbon that we produce and put into our environment. So I'm sure all you guys know about like the global warming problem that we're having. So if we just recycle a lot more, global warming wouldn't be such a big problem. So now onto the effects of pollution on us and our environment. Recycling is very important, and pollution is just a very big problem that needs to be resolved. So we just need to encourage recycling and recycle more ourselves. When people litter, they're doing more than what they realize. Littering, not only does it look bad, but it's very dangerous to us and animals. Say there's a shard of glass or an old rusty piece of steel that's in the dirt, that can harm us, harm animals, and especially children that are always playing outside or something. Littering also destroys the beauty of parks and beaches, our cities and towns that we live in. So just be considerate, pick up your trash, recycle, and it'll be good. So some facts of pollution. Pollution, that is one of the biggest global killers, affecting 100 million people. Over 1 million seabirds and 100,000 sea mammals are killed from pollution each year. People living in high pollution areas are 20% more likely to die from lung cancer than those that are living in low pollution areas. Each year, 1 trillion gallons of untreated sewage, stormwater, and industrial waste is dumped into U.S. waters. Now, onto some fun facts. 500,000 trees cut down to produce the weekly Sunday paper. So we're cutting down 500,000 trees every week just to produce our Sunday paper. The amount of wood and paper that we throw away every year is enough to heat 50 million houses for 20 whole years. A modern glass bottle takes 4,000 years to decompose. And the last one, rainforests are being cut down at the rate of 100 acres every minute. So if we just recycled more, we could definitely see those numbers decreasing, and a lot more lives would be saved, and our environment would be a lot more healthier and a safer place to be. So 5 sources that I used was ti.recycling.org, care2.com, dosomething.org, epa.gov, and worldpress.com. Thank you. That concludes my speech.